CJ and Walter Onogan look set to retire with 2.5 billion naira in retirement benefits. This is Roots TV Roundup. I'm Gloria OJMRD. Before the news in detail, here is a look at our top stories. NJC recommends Onogan's retirement. Outrageous Buhari Special Assistant Abike Dabiri names 5 Igbo Dubai suspects. IMF lauds Buhari's economic initiative. The National Judicial Council has recommended the compulsory retirement of suspended CJ and Walter Onogan. The NJC made this recommendation to President Muhammadu Buhari. The NJC, however, requested that Buhari allow Onogan retain his seat as former CJN in the Council of State, which entitles him to full retirement benefits estimated at 2.5 billion naira. The president is yet to approve this recommendation. Justice Onogan was suspended for false declaration of assets and is currently facing criminal charges bordering on financial impropriety and undue enrichment. The Special Assistant to President Muhammadu Buhari on Foreign Affairs and Diaspora, Abike Dabiri Erewa, has recently come under fire for releasing the names of 5 Nigerians accused of robbery in Dubai. Dabiri Erewa named the suspects as Chimwanya Ozo, Benjamin Aja, Kingsley Ngoka, Tochukwu Alisi, and Chile Ndunago. The 5 suspects were accused of stealing the sum of 2.3 million dirhams from a money exchange in the Sharjah area of the UAE. Concerned Nigerians have taken to social media to accuse the presidential aide of ethnic stereotyping, especially since all the suspects happen to be Igbos. Many argue that the identity of Nigerians suspected of crimes abroad have never been released and questioned the true intention behind her actions. Others, however, lauded her action as a necessary deterrent to criminality. The International Monetary Fund has hailed President Muhammadu Buhari's economic initiatives and assured Nigerians that the economy will improve. According to the IMF, Nigeria's economy has experienced a reduction in inflation to 11.4%, strengthened reserves, and a 1% increase in the gross domestic product. Despite the improvement, however, the IMF commented that Nigeria's economic performance is still below the central bank's target. The Federal High Court in Abuja has ordered outgoing Senate President Bukola Saraki, Senator Ben Mori Bruce, and Senator Dino Melaye to honor the invitation of the police in respect of the protest staged by members of the PDP in 2018. PDP members protested the victory of the APC in the Osun governorship elections in 2018. The court's order is in response to a suit filed by the trio, requesting that the court nullify the invitation by the police. The trio claimed that the police was attempting to harass, intimidate, and unlawfully detain them. According to the police, Saraki, Bruce, Dino, and 100 hoodlums blocked Shehu Shagari Way, forcefully attempted to enter the police headquarters, and caused damage to police equipment and government property. And now to the top 5 business stories.
Welcome to Business News. I am Itogi Mo Edet. Debt Management Office says it expects the government to approve total borrowing of 1.649 trillion naira in 2019. Accordingly, after that, 824 billion naira will be foreign borrowing. Nigeria's parliament must approve the borrowing plan before it can go ahead.
We injected almost 730 billion naira into the market. Okay, there's a reason for that, which I believe have explained at various sessions. But the point is, we're using lower cost, longer tenured external capital to finance higher cost, short-term domestic debt.
Owando has sold a 25% stake in Nigerian gas and power company Axila to majority investor Helios Investment Partners for an undisclosed amount. The gas company said the private equity firm now owns 100% of Axila following Owando's divestment. Leading airline Air Peace placed a record order of 10 brand new Embraer 195E2 planes, first of such in Africa, with a value of 640.5 billion naira. The deal, which was unveiled during Embraer meeting with the aviation world in Port Louis, Mauritius, makes the Nigerian firm the first to order the brand of jets on the continent and also the official launch customer of the brand in this part of the globe. With all purchase right exercised, the contract has a value of $2.12 billion based on current price list. Mobile money company Paga says it has successfully processed over 72 million transactions worth $4.6 billion. That's about 1.2 trillion naira, with a record of 12 million customers in the past 10 years of its operations in Nigeria. The tech koi, according to the founder Tayo Vyozu, raised $34.7 million since its inception.
Equities market closed Thursday on a negative note as the NSE All-Share Index depreciated by 0.39%. The close at 29,553.12 basis point as against 1.85% depreciation recorded previously. That's business news. I am Itogi More Edit. It's back to the main news.
And that's all on Roots TV News. But before we go, here is a recap of our top stories. NJC recommends Onogen's retirement. Buhari Special Assistant Abike Dabiri names 5 Igbo Dubai suspects. IMF lauds Buhari's economic initiative. For more news updates, subscribe to our YouTube page and follow all our social media platforms. I'm Gloria Oji Emode.